Hello and welcome to Zeitgeist Banana, the podcast all about the English language. And today I'm joined by John. John, who was here last week, and John's here again this time. John from Monty English. Say hello, John.
Hello, Gideon. How are you today? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm really psyched up and ready to go. And today we're going to look at the English language and the origin of certain words. It's going to be in the form of a quiz.
Hold on a second.
Yes.
I'm a bit concerned about your name. What was it again? It was Psychedelic Banana?
No. It's true, we changed it from last week, but from now on, all the podcasts, this channel will be called Zeitgeist Banana.
Zeitgeist Banana. Okay, why did you choose that? I mean,
that is a good question. Because there is, believe it or not, there is a story to that. Because I don't know if you've heard of H.L. Mencken. Have you heard of him?
No, I'm quite ignorant though, so yeah.
Well, not many people have, but H.L. Mencken was, I think, as a Shakespearean scholar in the 1920s, and he wrote that the most beautiful word or combination of words in the English language was cellar. I don't know if you heard that before. He said, like, the combination of the sounds of it's very pleasing to the ear, cellar. And even Tolkien wrote about it. He said that he mentioned this cellar thing, that we're looking for beauty in the English language, and the meaning might be prosaic, but the sound is wonderful, and it is the most beautiful sound, most beautiful words in the English language. But then I thought, nah, that's not true. And so I did some analysis. I delved into the data. I ran some programs to find the most beautiful combination of words in the English language. And guess what came out?
Was it Zeitgeist Banana?
Zeitgeist Banana. Isn't it pleasing to sound? Isn't it pleasing to the ear?
It's starting to warm up on me. I'm starting to like it. I mean, to be fair, at the beginning, I did kind of laugh quite hard when you gave me that name, but maybe it's going to kind of come back and bite me on the bum, because you're probably going to go on and get millions and millions of people because it's such an awesome name.
Well, I choose it because it sounds beautiful. It is a beautiful combination of words. Ironically, it contains some words of foreign origin, and which is the subject of today's podcast. But it sounds nice. Zeitgeist Banana. I'm sure it's going to spread like wildfire.
Yeah, it's going to resonate with people. I definitely think so. It's good.
Interesting. Dorothy Parker, the famous American humorist, she wrote that no, cellar door is not her favorite expression in English. It's check enclosed, which is, I thought was quite good. But anyway,
yeah.
Today,
let's get on with some business. Let's get going.
Today we have a quiz. We've got some words of foreign origin in the English language. We're going to look at their etymology, and it's a quiz because John doesn't know what I'm going to ask him. And the challenge for the listeners at home or wherever you are, the challenge is: can you beat John? Can you beat John's score? Okay.
You're making me very nervous now.
Yeah.
I'm sure I should have done some revision, some reviews of a few different things, because it's going to go horribly wrong for me, and people are going to be like, oh my God, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
It's probably not the first time that you've been beaten.
No, that's true.
Somebody's beaten you in the past, haven't they?
Definitely, yeah.
You're frequently beaten.
Perhaps not in that way. I went to a fairly nice school though, so nobody beat me there. So
okay.
Yeah.
By the way, the listeners are probably wondering, what's the prize? If we know the answers, what's the prize? Well, the prize is kudos, respect amongst your peers and your friends. And is there any better prize than that?
You promised me a free microphone. I mean,
okay, I'll keep my word.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes. Yep.
Are you
that's good.
ready?
That's
So
good.
I'm gonna start with an idiotically easy question,
Okay.
and then I'm going to move on to some more difficult ones. So don't hang up, listeners, when you know the answer to the first one because it's so bloody easy, because it's going to get more difficult. Right. The first word is cappuccino. What's the origin of the word cappuccino, John?
You mean which nationality?
Which language does it come from? Is it Chinese?
Well,
Is
if I get
Quechua?
if I get this wrong, it would be horrible, wouldn't it? Seeing as I spent at least 3.5 years in the country of Italy.
Yeah,
Is that
that's correct.
correct?
But I asked you for a good reason, because I had a follow-up question, because I know John lived in Italy, and I want to know that in England, not in Italy, in England, when you ask for two of these things, do you say two cappuccinos, or do you say two cappuccini, please?
In England, you would say two cappuccinos, but in Italy, you would say due cappuccini.
Okay, so you're not respecting the plural then of cappuccino in England?
Me personally,
Yeah.
no. Well, I think it's a tricky one though, isn't it? Because I think obviously people who don't know the language wouldn't realize that. It's like panini as well. I mean, panini is actually plural, but in England we would say, "I'll have one panini, please." Whereas in actual fact, it would be panino. So yeah.
Panino. I'd like a panino.
Yep.
Can I have a panino? No, make that two panini. Is that right?
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll try that next time. We got punched in the face by the by the waitress, but
it's possible.
I'll try that next time I'm in London. Okay, 1 point for you. Congratulations. That was easy.
Yeah.
But it gets more difficult. I do promise you. Now, the next word is avocado.
Oh, that's a difficult one.
Yes, it is.
Do I need to give an answer straight away, or can I look on Google?
No. Yes, I should have mentioned you know no Google.
No Google.
But if you don't know, just say I don't know.
I'm gonna give a wild guess. I'm gonna say it's from Greek.
But you know, where do avocados come from?
Greece? I don't know.
Have you heard of a guy called Christopher Columbus?
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So it's from Italy again. You mean South America?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what's the shape? What does the shape remind you of an avocado?
It's kind of a bit like a bell shape, isn't it?
Kind of, yeah. I'll tell you. Actually, it means a testicle, and it comes via Spanish from the Nahuatl language.
Wow.
Okay, that's a sort of a language of a Native American language. So it means testicle.
Wow, that's quite impressive, isn't it? I had no idea about that.
Okay. Now we're going to go straight on. I'll go to the name of the podcast. Remind you again, Zeitgeist banana. Zeitgeist, you know that word?
Yes. I'm always a bit vague about the real meaning of that word, because I always look at definitions and I still get a little bit confused by it. But yeah, I'm guessing that that's from German.
Any idea what it means in German? How's your German?
Does it mean something different in German?
I don't know. I'm not German. I don't.
Doesn't it mean the same thing as it does in English? No.
Yeah, but what are the literal meaning?
Oh. Okay. Isn't Zeit day?
Zeit is time. Zeit
time.
Is time.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, yeah.
And Geist, think of ghost.
Time ghost.
Well, that means sort of spirit of the times. You really, with your post on TikTok, you really captured the zeitgeist, John. I might say.
Wow.
So yeah, spirit of the times. Yeah,
this is really helping me to understand your name much better.
Well, yeah, we're hoping to capture the zeitgeist with this podcast.
Mm-hmm. You're much more profound than I expected. It's excellent.
And I'll go straight on to banana. You know what a banana is, don't you?
I do know what a banana is. Yep.
Okay. Do
Yep.
you know the origin of the word banana?
You're making me look foolish here. Banana.
It's a
Banana.
difficult question. I'm not trying to catch you out, so it's quite difficult because I didn't know until recently. So
Okay. No, I'm really not sure about banana. I would guess. I'm sure I looked this up the other day actually, but I've totally forgotten. Is it Latin?
no.
Okay.
Let me tell you, like if avocado reminds you of testicles, what do bananas remind you of?
There seems to be some kind of theme here, Gideon.
No, there's no theme.
There's no theme.
I'm
Okay.
not clever enough to make up a theme. But...
Okay, yeah, well, I mean, it'd be ridiculous for me to actually say that banana was Latin, so I'm guessing it's from South America again, because they were from South America, weren't they?
No.
Were they not?
No.
Originally?
From Africa. I think from Africa.
Oh, okay.
Confusing bananas with tomatoes.
Maybe, or banana
How you used to make me a pizza. No, it is. Apparently, it's from. This is disputed, but it's from Arabic, which means fingers, or comes from a different language, and it's sort of corruption of the word fingers.
Oh, okay.
In Arabic, so we have some Arabic listeners confirm or tell us and deny that.
That's really interesting.
Okay, so I got a few more. Someone's got really curious. Histories. Got a few more.
I'm doing really badly here, by the way.
No, you're not doing badly. This is difficult. It's difficult.
Okay.
But,
okay.
So the next word is loot. Loot. Loot.
Okay.
In case the listeners don't know what that is, you might want to tell. I'm sure you know the meaning of loot or a looter or looting. Do you want to explain that?
So I guess a looter is somebody who breaks into a premises when there's maybe after a natural disaster or something very chaotic, like a protest which turns violent, and they kind of come out with a fridge freezer and a TV under the arm.
Yeah. There's a big demonstration, and some people go crazy, smash open the windows of the Apple store and steal whatever.
Yeah,
that's how I got my microphone. No, not true. So these people are called looters, and the verb is to loot. So it's loot.
Sounds a little bit French. I guess it's probably not, but it sounds a little bit French. To loot. Huh?
Yeah, it's true. It's true, but it isn't.
Ah, okay.
It isn't. I'll tell you. It is from Hindi.
Wow.
From Hindi. And and I think the origin is to steal private property from an enemy in war. I'm looking at the definition here. Stolen money or valuables. So the origin is Hindi. So it's interesting. There are a few Hindi words in English, maybe because of the connection with the British and India. To loot, a looter. From one of the few Hindi words in English.
I'm certainly learning a lot of new things here.
Yeah. Now this one is big. Next one is a bit close. Well, I won't tell you that. I'll better not say. The next one is galore. Galore. Once again, if you
this must be French. Come on.
It sounds like French, but it's not. Maybe we should explain the meaning. Should I do that? Do you want to do that?
No, you can do that because I don't think I could explain it very well. So yeah,
okay.
I think you'd be much better at it.
Galore is just another way of saying a lot of, but the thing is, you put it after the noun.
Ice cream galore, gelato galore.
Exactly, gelato, ice cream galore. It's always positive because you wouldn't say something bad being galore. It's always like a positive, a wonderful thing. It's quite a poetic word. So, wow, we have ice cream galore, all the different flavors. So, what else galore?
Beer galore.
Beer galore. Yeah. We got any beer? What are you talking about? We've got beer galore in the fridge.
At my party, yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
although
exactly.
We shouldn't be encouraging parties at the moment.
And no. And we've got words galore, etymology galore on this podcast.
Yes.
And the origin? No. It is, I'll tell you don't know. You
No,
don't know this one either?
I don't know.
Okay. It comes from Gaelic.
No. Ah, okay.
Gaelic. I better check that. I think it's Irish Gaelic.
Right.
But it's interesting because there aren't many. You know, the English language has lots of words from French because of the history, from Latin, from German, from Scandinavian language, even quite a lot of words from Dutch, but not many from the people that inhabited these islands for so many centuries. Very few of their words actually come into modern English, but Galore is one of them. And yeah, it means a lot of. And apparently the only expression you can say in English just made up of Celtic words is whiskey galore, because whiskey is the water of life, and galore means a lot of. We have whiskey galore. So yeah.
Wow, that's quite impressive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I turn the tables and ask you a question, or have you finished?
No, I haven't finished.
Okay.
I've got quite a few more, but you could ask me something by all means.
Can I ask you something just to break things up? What would be the etymology of dense be?
Dense. D-E-N-S-E. I have no idea. No idea.
So that would be Latin for thick. So densus.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. How do you know that?
That's all I know. That's nothing else.
Okay. Well,
I might come up with something else later on in the show, but yeah, an Old Norse phrase as well, but I've already given it away. So apparently loft is no Old Norse phrase.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Loft. Well, the origins of the words I've got a bit more unusual than French and Latin, the ones I have here. Can I continue?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I continue. Okay, I'll continue. How about this one? Gung-Ho.
Yeah, I don't know.
How does it sound? Gung-Ho. Gung-Ho. Well, again, we should explain the meaning.
Yeah, let's explain the meaning. So you're very gung-ho, as in you go in there without thinking about things.
Yeah, like you're ready for the fight. Yeah. Come on, boy, let's do this. Let's get those guys. Yeah. Stop being so gung-ho, relax. Don't just calm down. Don't become so it's like somebody who's prepared to fight and ready to fight and go in. You mean gung-ho in business as well, I guess, or physically prepared to go in a battle situation.
I'm guessing, is this from the Vietnam War? Maybe, possibly.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
Okay.
I'll tell you. This is one of the few words in English from Chinese, from Mandarin Chinese. However, the meaning in Mandarin is different from English. In Mandarin, it means something like working together. But somehow, an American general was in China, and he took the word and used it, and it got used in a different way, like it often does when words cross into a different language. But so I think it just meant working together. But in English, it means ready to fight. You don't be so gung-ho, John.
I'm not being gung-ho now, though.
No. Really. The next word. You ready?
Yep. I'm going to get this one.
Chop chop. Chop chop. What does it mean?
Chop chop is when you've got to say, hurry up. Come on, chop chop.
Yeah, come on, we're late. Chop chop. Come on, give me the answer. Chop chop.
It's the kind of thing.
Hurry up.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing that your mum would say when you're kind of, you're not getting dressed for school very quickly, isn't it? Go chop chop, chop chop.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like that. I'm guessing, Mongolia.
No, it's from. I think it's from Cantonese. This one. And chop means fast, or sort of, I don't know how they say in Cantonese exactly, but apparently means fast. Chop means fast, and you repeat it twice. Fast, fast.
Fast, fast.
Yeah. And also the word chopstick might have the same etymology. I guess you eat your food fast with chopsticks. That's why they call chopsticks something with the word fast in Cantonese.
Yeah.
Interesting,
That makes sense. Yeah, it's very interesting, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So how are we doing? You want a couple more?
I'll have a couple more. Yeah, I'm not too confident. based on my recent
That's
answers.
okay.
But let's go. Let's go.
Okay, I'll give you a couple more. Tycoon. A tycoon. Do you want to explain what the meaning of that one?
So a tycoon would be a businessman typically who maybe monopolizes something potentially, isn't it?
Exactly. I think it's also about power as well, isn't it? Like
it is.
Rupert Murdoch, you might call him a business tycoon.
Media tycoon.
Media tycoon, yes, a media tycoon.
Yeah, that's a good example. Tycoon. I'm really no. I'm
Shall
really.
I say in my best accent?
Yeah.
Tycoon. I'm imitating how it might sound in the original, but it's completely wrong.
Yeah, that doesn't really help. What accent was that supposed to be?
Well, you'll have the answer if I tell you that. I'll tell you then. Okay. It's Japanese. It means prince. It only means prince in Japanese. Also some sort of powerful prince or shogun.
How is your Japanese? Your Japanese should be quite good, really, shouldn't it?
No.
Okay.
No. Yes, tycoon is Japanese, meaning prince. Right. I'll give you just a cut. Two more, shall we? So we do this, and the next one is budget. Budget.
Greek.
You got the budget for the accounts.
Greek. Maybe that sounds like it could be Greek.
It's not Greek. Okay. Shall I take you through it?
It sounds close. Is it close to Greek?
Not exactly. Okay. Budget is from French. And you're going to say, oh, it doesn't sound like French. But how do you say? You know a bit of French, John. How do you say move in French?
I can't remember, actually.
Okay. The word move is bouger.
Bouger. Oh, of course it is. Yes.
And apparently when you put money in your pocket and you move, it makes a sound of moving money. And so budget is a sort of corruption of the word bouger.
Oh, okay. That's good, isn't it?
And, okay, I'll give you one final one because you're getting bored of this game. But this is nice.
If I was any good at it, I'd probably be quite happy.
Well, it's been tough.
It has been tough. I'm actually sweating here. I mean,
the listeners don't want to know that, but thank you for painting a picture. The next one is quack. A quack, not quack as in the duck. There's two meanings of the word quack. One, the sound the duck makes, but this is another word. Quack. He's a quack.
So a quack is always with the doctor, like a doctor that is not legitimate. They don't give you the right kind of information about things.
Exactly. I'm feeling sick. I think I've got this virus. I went to see this guy in the pub. But why do you see that quack? You should just go and see the doctor. Don't speak to that quack down the pub who gives you some snake oil. So you got quack is like a charlatan, a doctor, a fake doctor, isn't it?
Nice word.
It is a nice word. Shall I tell you the origin?
Yep.
It's from Dutch.
Wow.
And in fact, the English word used to be quacksalver, which was shortened to quack, but it comes from the Dutch word quacksalver. Quacksalver. I don't know how they pronounce it, but it literally means someone who daubs ointments, someone who puts on ointments. Yes. Do you know what an ointment is?
That would be similar to your oil, wasn't it, that you were mentioning earlier?
Yes, exactly. Some kind of oily substance that you might rub on some part of the body. Or you feel sick, I put this ointment on you and you'll be better. Within a few days, the virus will have gone. Really? You sound like a quack to me. No, really, it works. Oh, I don't know. So that's meaning. So from Dutch. So that's our quiz for today. And you got a ground total of 1.
No, come on, I got 2.
What was the other one?
Zeitgeist.
Okay. You got a grand total of 2. So, listener, I hope you beat John.
You should be able to beat me. But I thought that was a pretty tough quiz. I mean, if people want to kind of give us some feedback on that and see how tough they think it is too, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe
Well,
I'm just not.
let us know in the comment
Yeah.
section. If you have a comment section, how many did you get correct? And did you beat John? So, John from Monty English, I'll just let the listeners know if they don't know who the hell you are, because who is this guy? Who's the guy speaking to? Who doesn't know anything? Well, it is, in fact, John from Monty English, who has his own podcast called
English with Monty. Sorry, I forgot for a second there. No, I didn't really. But English with Monty, yes. So we're going to be doing a podcast as well very shortly. So yeah, stay tuned to ours. We're working together, but also we're doing things separately. But we are doing different episodes, but working together. If that makes sense.
So if you want to hear more of the lovely me or more of John, then head over to John's podcast, English with Monty. Okay, well, maybe that's a good way to finish. So thank you, everybody. Spread the love. Don't forget to spread the love. And we'll catch you very soon. Remember to watch our YouTube channel, Let Them Talk TV. Catch you soon. Bye.
Catch up soon. Bye. See you soon.
Say bye. Bye.